Don Allphin on fishing. Today I'm at Strawberry Reservoir and we're just about to land a nice cut. Not the biggest cut in the world, but it's a nice cut. I've got some really good friends here with me, Robert and Matt Paulson, and we are having a lot of fun. If you could, Matt, if you could grab me the pliers. I'm going to get this thing carefully taken care of. Would you guys like a picture of this one, or just should we wait for? Okay, that's good. Okay, get me a towel. Make sure that we're just get your hands a little bit on that, so that when you hold it up, it's not going to be a problem. There's a nice fish. Let's say you'll just want to turn around when your dad's ready.
Before it flies away.
So all we're doing today, I'm using a Pointer 128 minnow, which has been my standard for about 22 years and counting now. And as you'll notice, it's a jerkbait, so it's suspending. So I go out there, and as soon as I cast it, I'm giving a couple of 3 jerks to get it down as low as it's going to get in the water. And then I just very, very slowly reel it in. You can't go too slowly on these fish. They've got to be able to find it. And they've got so much food up here at Strawberry. These fish are not necessarily hungry, but they're reacting to this bait because they love minnows and they love to chase them. So eventually they'll find you, and that's basically all I'm doing. Very, very simple method of fishing in the fall at Strawberry. Now that's clear out there. It hit just as it hit the water. So what I'm going to do, that's a nice fish. I might need the net for that one.
I'll help you.
But so what I want you guys to do is, now that I've got this pretty well down on what they're doing, I want you guys to be throwing ahead of the boat. Okay, this one is. I want to have you guys throw in front of the boat. In other words, don't, I'll throw somewhere else, or I'll throw something else instead of the jerkbait, because I want you guys to catch the fish. Okay, great job. Matthew cannot keep a good man down. Bring that baby in. Did he hit on slack line, or did he hit as you were reeling?
Just right as I started reeling.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. There we go. Wow. Oh, good fish.
That's a beautiful fish.
That's a nice fish.
Wow.
Great job. I think he's out. Go ahead and get a picture of that. Turn around and come back, and we'll go through this area going into the wind, which will slow us down a ton. There we go.
Nice. That's a nice fish.
Yeah, those are good fish. Yeah, probably. Actually, no. I got him. That made it worse than the net.
Much worse.
And so most of the time, our snow only lasts a couple of 3 days. There we go. Okay, I've got this. This is. Okay, look, I'm going to put it on spot lock for a second and just talk to you about going on. So all that's happening here, once again, I'll just bring it in. What's happening here is these fish are farther away from the bank than I thought. So you have to keep working your bait closer to the boat than you ever thought. So that's what's going on. Now, these aren't the big fish. These aren't the huge fish that I normally catch. That's okay, because they're still. I think they're still deeper, based on the year that we've had as far as lack of rain and having it be hot. So not a problem. This is fine. But what I want you to do is keep working your baits closer to the boat, and you'll find these fish come up right out of the deep. That's a nice fish. Think they wanted that? Think you wanted that one? That's like those ones we were talking about the other day, that last time you were with me, there they go. Nice job. Got him? Oh, good job. I'm going to put it on spot lock so I can film this. Here, would you reel mine in?
They kind of water ski with that big.
Well, they've got that. He's got that moss, and he did kind of water ski. Here, just go ahead and I'll lift that up and get him taken care of. It's a nice fish.
It's a beautiful fish.
Good job. Can't keep a good man down. None the worse for wears. Gone. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Nice job. Okay, just take your time with it. I'll get the net.
Look at that net. Wow. Hearing that dog music. Oh man.
Just take your time. Take your time. Plenty of time. Oh, beautiful. Nice fish. Matthew, good job.
Wow.
Isn't that a great fish? So what I was trying to tell you is that for some reason these fish are wanting it right there, right where I am, right there. That's where the see. Did you see that fish? That's what I'm saying. That's where they are. So regardless of whether they're there and just sitting down there in 15 or whether they're following, that's where they're having to make a decision of whether they want to bite it or if they're getting back into the shadow of the boat. So the shadow of the boat is like a wall. They have to go into it before they realize that it's actually a shadow. So that's why a lot of the fish will bite right before you get right back to it, because
they don't want to go into that.
Yeah, and as soon as they get under it, they go, wait a second, this is like shade. We love this. So they'll stay right behind your boat or right in underneath your boat. But coming in, they're just looking at it and saying, wait a second, I've got some wall that's just appeared. There you go.
Good job, Dad. That is a pretty fish.
They are pretty. Let's get some pictures of that one. Why don't you get a phone ready when that one? Get me the net. I think I better put this one in the net. Gorgeous fish. Let's get the net on this one. Just bring it back over. There's the biggest fish of the day thus far. Or close to.
Look at that.
Isn't that a pretty fish? Look at that, Mr. Robert. How do you think? How do you feel about that?
Those fins are just so beautiful and dark. That is a beautiful fish.
I'm gonna shut off the camera. Now this one hit right at the end. I mean, I just literally hadn't even made one reel in, and that fish was on. That's a nice fish. I saw that. What a nice job, Matt. Let me get in so I can help you. He just turned him every which way but loose.
Wow.
Great fish. Oh, get in there. There we go. Nice job. Matt, great job. That's another picture fish.
It's going deep.
It's just trying to go deep. I probably need the net on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one. The thing is, it's really heavy. This is a heavy fish. Just be careful. Wait for it to come up. Now you can get it.
Shoot, sorry.
That's all right. Just pull him in. Pull him in even without it.
That is a
leave him out
big
of
fish.
That's a good one. Thanks for watching Don Allphin on Fishing today. You know, what simply happened is the camera got a little bit of spray on it, and so as I went to close this video out while we were at Strawberry, it didn't work out because you couldn't see or anything. It was very blurry. So I'm filming this back in my home, and wanted to thank you for watching today's episode. You know, we're using 5.5-inch long jerkbaits. They're suspending jerkbaits. I like LuckyCraft Pointer 128 suspending. It's called 128 SP. But really, you can use any suspending jerkbait that's 4 to 6 inches long, and it just needs to look like some kind of a minnow. I was using a brown. They were using rainbow. So I'd like to thank Robert and Matt Paulson for joining me today and helping me film this episode. We had a great time. We caught a lot of fish, and in fact there'll be another video that we'll be producing very, very quickly, showing another form of a bite on that same day. So thanks again for watching. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Please pass the word around, let other people know. I'd like to push my subscriber list a little higher, and I'd love to show you more videos. So thanks again for watching, and have a great day.